calamansi, which I bought from the range. If you don't know what calamansi is, it's in the same family as citrus, so lemons, limes, orange, pomelos. It's really sour, but it's also very fragrant. I love the scent from the peel, and we use it a lot in Vietnam for refreshments, for making dipping sauce, or making into jam, and it's lovely. I love it. I miss it so much. So I'm really glad to have found this healthy plant from the range. So if you want to, go to the range now. And this one was £25, but you can also get two for £20 each. So I'm gonna pop it in a bigger pot so that it has more room to grow, and supply some fertilizer. The soil, I don't know what this is. I think it's clay. It's really heavy and compact. Maybe it's what they like. So I'm gonna keep it. To eat the fruits that come with the plant when you first got it from the shop or garden centre or whatever, because apparently they are only for decorating, so they have been fed with fertilizer that is not supposed to be eaten. I don't know, like it seems a shame to me to throw all these fruits away, but yeah, you're not supposed to eat them. Right, so I got these 3 conifers from the range for £10, so about £3.3 per plant, and I think it's a great deal. I love this. I love the, kind of like chartreuse green, which is very refreshing. And I plan to pop it in here to replace a gold cypress that, I don't know, for some reason died over the winter, which is really sad. I love that one. The leaf is really fragrant, and every time I brush my fingers against the leaves, it just smells lovely. But it died, and I don't know what it is. And I don't want to risk planting the same thing again in the same position in case it dies again. So I'm going to replace it with this one. It doesn't smell, which is a shame, but it is beautiful. And this kind of leaves, like when I was younger, when I was like in primary school, we used to say to each other that we should have one piece of, the leaf, this one, in our notebook, and that would help us learn better. So it's called La Bai. This is the one. So yeah, so I'm going to plant it in here. And the reason I plant it in a pot buried in the ground is because without a pot, it can get really big. I think, like conifers can get out of hand. And I don't want it to be big because I already have this magnificent bay tree here. So this will just be to add more interest to the pond area. So yeah. So that's why I pop it in a pot in the ground to control the size. Oh, I'm going to break the root. Yanking it out of this. Dang it. Ah, there you go. Oh, it's really dry off. Oh gosh. Dang, I may have to dunk it in water. You going to be okay? Like this? Okay. So this is not a graft. This is propagated. You can see the original branch and original root. And then I've also got this one. I wish I knew the name. I don't know. It just says conifers. But I love the blue colour and the texture. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you know I'm not talking to you, right? I'm talking to the camera.